Hello, what's up guys? Sir Ian here. So it's nice to see you again in another lecture series. So in this particular discussion, our lecture series part, we're going to discuss conversion of binary to decimal with a fractional part. So this lecture will be delivered in Filipino English to further assist you with your learning. So without further ado, let's get started. So in the previous lecture, we've learned to convert decimal to binary with a fractional part. So for this particular discussion, it's the other way around. Baliktad naman siya. From binary going to decimal with a fractional part. Okay. So, paano yun ginagawa? So, binary to decimal with a fractional part. Okay. So, paano yan ginagawa? So, suppose we have our first example. Actually, mas madali itong mas madali yung sa may binary to decimal. Okay. So, the thing that we're going to do is ganito. So, say for example, our example is 101.101, which is ito yung converted value natin 5.625. Alam naman natin yan na ito ay 5.625 in decimal. Kumbaga, binabaliktad lang natin. So, let's prove na magiging yan ang value natin. Kumbaga, ibabalik natin siya. So, how do we do the reversal? Okay. In doing the reversal, ganun pa rin ang process. So, uunahin mo yung sa may whole number part, integer part, and then saka ka pupunta sa fractional part. Okay. So, unahin natin si integer part. So, how do we do that? So, in doing so, 101. So, what is 101? So, 101 would then be equal to, so let's apply doubling para mas step by step and detailed. And then plus, 2, 2, 2, and then times. Okay, sa pinakapataas, 0. Okay, 0 times 2 is 0 plus 1, so that is 1. 1 times 2 is equal to 2 plus 0, so that is 2. And then 2 times 2 is equals to 4, plus 1, that would be equal to 5. Okay, nakuha na natin yung sa may whole number part. So how do we do the fractional part, 101? Okay, sa fractional part, ang gagawin natin is we will interpret that as a base of 2 exponents. So, paano yun? So, let's take this 101. So, ito ay 2 raised to negative 1. Ito ay 2 raised to negative 2. At ito ay 2 raised to negative 3. Parang sa sa may, di ba? Sa may decimal number, 10 raised to negative 1 yung tens, hundreds, thousand. So parang ganun din yung gagawin sa kanya. But instead of base 10, we will use base 2. Okay. So lahat ng 0, any number multiplied by 0 would then be 0. So therefore, ang i-add lang natin ay 2 raised to negative 1 plus 2 raised to negative 3. Okay. So that would be 1/2 plus 1 over 8. Paano naging ganon? Kasi by law of exponent, your base math. Okay. 1/2 plus 1 raised to 2 raised to negative 1. Negative exponent will then be ibig sabihin denominator exponent. Plus 1 over 2 cube. And 2 cube is equal to 8. So 1/2 plus 1, 8 would then be equal to how many? So that is, so iyan natin siya. Tingnan natin yung, so let's apply fractions, addition of fractions. So 8 halves. So if we're going to turn that to 8, so that is 4 over 8. Maging 1/2 siya. So 1 over 8. And that would be 5 over 8. And we know that 5 over 8 is equal to 0.625. So let's verify first. 5 over 8 is 0.625. Now we will append the 2. Or just simply add the 2. So that would be 5 plus 0.625. And that would be the conversion in decimal, which is equal to 5.625 base 10. And that is now the answer. So ganun lang natin kabilis na kuha yung sagot. Alright. So let's have another example para mas matutunan ninyo at mas ma-learn nyo yung yung topic. So suppose we have 1011.111. Okay. So ito, 3 decimal places lang. Okay. So yung kanina is umabot tayo ng pang 6. Alright. So base 10 converting to base 2. Alright. So in order to convert that, let's go first with the whole number part. So 1011 is 1. So unti-untiin natin kasi hindi naman pare-pareho ang ating learning curve. Okay, may mga mabagal sa atin mag-solve. Okay. Times. At ito ay 0. Alright. 0 times 2 is 0 plus 1. So that would be 1. 1 times 2 plus 0 would then be equal to 2. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1. So that would be 5. 5 times 2 would then be equal to 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. Alright. So therefore, our whole number part is 11 base 10. So pag medyo nakalimutan nyo paano ginagawa to, balikan nyo yung lecture ng nagdi-discuss nito. Okay. So we're now done with the whole number part. Now let's go to the fractional part. So 111. Alright. So this would be yung pinaka-unit na to. So that would be 1/2. Ito ay 1/4. Ito ay 1/8. Alright? So how do we add the similar fractions? Of course, dapat pareho sila ng denominator, which is 8. 8 divided by 2, so that is 4. Okay. Times 1, so that is 4. 8 divided by 4, so that is 2. Times 1, so that is 2. And then 8 divided by 8 is 1 times 1, so that is still 1. Alright. 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 1, so that would be 7/8. So ito na ngayon yung fractional part. And 7/8 is equals to 0.875. So, 1011.111 is equal to 11 plus 0.875. Itong dalawa, i-add min dalawa. So therefore, you'll have, so ito, yung nakuha natin whole number part at saka yung sa may decimal part, i-add natin. So magiging 11.875 base 10. And that is now the answer. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung value kanina is 9 siya, pero tingnan nyo, pag ni-round off nyo, malapit pa rin siya dun sa may number na yun. So, okay, so yan lahat ng mga solutions for that one. Okay, so I hope you learned something new. So if you have a hard time learning the process of solving this kind of question, so please feel free to replay the video again and again until you can get the necessary knowledge. And if there are any concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. So I'm always there to help you out. So see you on the following lecture.